Well, hello, BBs, and thank you so much for joining me. Today, we're going to catch up with Chantal as she's still talking that Delulu shit. Today's video is brought to us by the great Barbecue Chillin, so big thank you to them. And a big thank you to all my BBs. You're the best. We have recently hit over 3,000 of us in the Boneyard, so if you are enjoying the content, go ahead and subscribe. We would love to have you join us in the Boneyard. And of course, special thank you to the Skeleton Society, our members. Hope everybody's having a nice week. It's Wednesday for me, probably Thursday for most of you. So we're almost through the week, babes. It's almost the weekend. So let's see what we're in for. Shall we?
Oh yeah, I look like a bullworm. Cool. I didn't charge my scooter enough, and
right out the gate. Oh, I look like a bullworm. Cool. That's actually really funny.
it almost died. It died on me on the way home from the mall. I got lunch. Halal Pizza hates to see me coming. Bismillah Beauty Bite. When I got to my building, you know, like the sidewalk.
Yep, pizza's definitely what you need to be eating. I'll give her this. Amberlynn has at least been giving the appearance of eating healthy. Chantal's just full out like, who gives a shit? Just shove it in.
That's coming up to my building. It kind of crapped out there, so I turned it on, put it at the lowest setting, and just kind of did that with my legs. I paddleboarded my scooter home. No, it's not Costco. It's Mr. Chi from the mall. It's halal. Yeah, the internet there. Apparently, Salah said there's a company he's upgrading to that's supposed to be really good. Whenever I moved back here, I did ask for help because, like, you know, so I feel bad for those who helped me, but, and I'm not saying I'm going there, I'm just saying.
Damn, bitch, can you just, like, talk without having to shove a bite in your mouth? Like, she just can't get the food in her mouth fast enough.
For help because, like, you know, so I feel bad for those who helped me, but, and I'm not saying I'm going there, I'm just saying.
Like, mid-word, she was shoving food
I think
in her
everyone
mouth.
knows, like, it's an option. What makes Syria attractive to me or somewhere else, like, no bills, car. If there's better internet, if it's true that it's upgraded and I have constant electricity, it wouldn't be.
Don't you think being reunited with her one true love would be, like, the first thing she'd mention? No bills and a car.
An issue. Salah has a property in, like, another village that would be away, like, I would be by myself, like, away from everybody. And that people can just come visit whenever I want it, but it would be, like, my place with the pets and have, like, a rooster and stuff like that. And it would be such a cheap life. And I could take you guys to, like, KFG and, like, sorry. I like secluding myself. I don't like people. If Kick works, which Salah said it doesn't most of the time, so I might have to go back to just YouTube. But I wouldn't.
So basically, she's going to be stuck. So this is her dream, okay? Her, the cats, and a rooster off in some remote area away from everybody she's ever known. The only person she has to rely on is her romance scammer husband, who doesn't really act like he can stand her, and his family, who she at one time was saying would harm her. Did I get that right? Fully reliant on this man, Chantal. And you're okay with that. Just sitting and waiting for the next time he stops by. I see that going really, really well for you.
Live there. I keep my Canadian citizen stuff. I just want to live with my husband. My health issues were being managed there. I can get insulin. I can stock up on meds here before I travel. And then if I do travel around, I was thinking traveling, like, spending a few months in, like, maybe Malaysia, going to see my husband, maybe Jordan. Like, not staying in one place. No, they're not going to be close. YouTube lover. Like, I'd be secluded in my own.
She said going to see my husband like a bullet point, as if Salah wouldn't be joining her to these other countries. So you're just going to be solo traveling. Okay.
Own space. And he would have to, like, back and forth. And he said he would get me a car, a cheap car, so we can go places, just us. I bring in my cat everywhere. Regardless of what I end up deciding, I want to get her conditioned to, like, a leash, a harness. We got to get in shape.
I've seen a lot of people talking about BG in the comments. What's going to happen with the BG? I mean, the best thing for her to do would be rehome the cat. Actually find a good person that you know will take care of this animal. Don't just shove them off on whoever is convenient. But, yeah, there's just not a lot of positives thinking about forcing BG to go to Syria. You know?
No matter what I do, my future is not bright on the scooter. Also, I have to quit all intoxicants because what you guys, okay, I'm going to try to explain how I feel about the Middle East. As a Muslim and somebody who wants to be a better Muslim, The Middle East is obviously better for that. 2, there's no DoorDash. And there's no weed. Can I do kick there? I'm gonna try. Don't worry, if I'm by myself, I'm gonna be live all day. There's gonna be like, if so, how I talked about it, I'm not 100%. I told Salah I'd think about it. He has his dad and some family living there. He has to take care of him right now. His health has declined. There's definitely weed there. Oh, not in Salah's village, but I wouldn't be in his village. Like, I would be somewhere away from everyone, and then I would see people once in a while, but Salah would come spend a few days with me, and then I would have the remainder of the week by myself. Because he has his business.
What?
Would come spend a few days with me, and then I would have the remainder of the week by myself. Because he has his business. He has to work. This better be rage bait. I don't.
That doesn't make any sense to me. It's like he's basically got her as like his Tuesday, Thursday wife or what? Like, I don't understand what she's saying. Why wouldn't he just live with you? And what is it about his business that he has to be there every day? Like, is he just like selling something on the street? Like, I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I just don't understand what has him so heavily involved on a daily basis. Plus, I know his dad's sick, so I'm sure he needs to stay close for that. I mean, I don't know. This honestly just sounds like the most inconvenient possible thing for Salah to volunteer for. I don't get it.
See, like, I don't
I don't
understand.
get it.
People, I don't think you understand. Like, I'm just like depressed with the life here. I don't know. I screamed the last time I was left by myself. No, that was me being paranoid, Barbarossa. I swear. Like, because the next day I had my outburst, his auntie came over and was like, I'm just making sure you're okay. And there is a huge part of his family that is loving and accepting, because I wasn't even talking about them. But like Sasa's family and Noor and all that. And then if I go, like, maybe Sasa would spend a couple days with me. Mom bees, my stepmom era. Why can't I take BG?
Why would you be a stepmom if Sasa is not Salah's child? We've been saying it. There's been speculation that Sasa's mother is actually Salah's other wife. I mean, there's just so many theories, but yeah, slip of the tongue. Okay. This is just me and my perspective, but there was a time, I mean, I'm 40 now, baby bone came very later on in life. So I was the fun aunt for a few years. Being a single woman or basically a childless woman, let's put it that way. Like Chantal, if someone had said that, I would have considered myself like an aunt. You know what I mean? Like, so for her to automatically go to stepmom, that to me is strange. Could be a slip of the tongue, but I don't know. Also, let's just talk about having Chantal around a human life for any extended period of time. Her being responsible. No, 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 no. No, we don't want you to have a cat, let alone being responsible for the life of a child. Please, no, let's not do that.
Of course I can take BG. I know, Enox. I know, I did. I asked for money to help me get me home. I was done. I was done. The situation, it was like my first experience there. I was in his family home and I was overwhelmed with a lot of stuff, and I was on.
You were an ungrateful ass bitch that insisted on going there even though he told you not to, and then you were uncomfortable and a huge burden on the resources and just probably annoying. Every possible inconvenience. She's sweating, she's hot, she's stinky. Like, it's bad. Like, just imagine traveling with an insufferable person. That's what it would be like to have Chantal, like an insufferable adult toddler complaining, eating all the food. You can't even have chips because they're gonna freaking find them and eat them. Like, just bad. Like, it's all bad, Chantal. I don't understand the value in having you in anybody's life. Like, as sad as that is, but like, especially as like a partner, like, what is she contributing to a marriage? There were so many things going through my mind. Anyway, yeah, she has a lot to life.
cheap,
Let's
cheap
just say that.
antidepressants, which they do have the normal ones there too. Yeah, BG can move. I just have to get her. So Amazon has these carriers. Like BG, no, I have to be mobile. Hey, Cocoa Pickles. BG has microchip. She has all her vaccinations. She has everything. What she needs is a health certificate, and she needs a carrier that's like soft mesh on all the sides so she can see out. And then you can buy some that are expandable. So it turns into like a big little house for her. She's frightened. She's not very socialized, but she's going to be okay. Like she'll be sedated and the cage will be covered and stuff if she does, you know? If things don't work out in Syria.
Yes, perfect. Let's take BG to a completely different country where it's different heat. Like she's gonna go from, and this is like a fluffy cat. She's gonna go from Chantal's apartment, which is like 60 degrees at all times, Fahrenheit, and she's going to go to Syria with extreme heat, um, possible violence. You've got another cat. Who's just to say her and Julia would get along? Like cats can get so stressed out just from moving from like a house to across town, let alone what she's talking about putting this cat through. So, what part of your brain, Chantal, tells you this is a good idea? The part that's like, well, I need my animal for emotional support. No, just go take care of Julia.
I'll probably go to a country that is easier to live in, like move around every 3 months or something. I don't know. I don't know. There's options though. Like there's, you know, Dubai is very.
And you're going to take the cat with you every time? Is that what you're trying to say? Or you're just going to like ditch her in Syria with Salah? So now you've ditched 2 cats there.
Very accepting of nomads. Portugal is very good for nomads. That's even closer than Canada. I need to go to a place with no effing DoorDash. Like for real. Like I need no DoorDash. No DoorDash, no weed because I cannot quit while I'm here. Like I'm just like so dependent on being in another.
You have no willpower. Yes, we know.
State of mind. I don't know why I'm so unhappy here. They do have really attentive doctors there. Like I remember telling you guys when I would go see a doctor, I sent you pictures. They're not glorious hospitals in his village. But if I were to go to Damascus or like other parts of Syria, they have really nice hospitals that are like, they have one hospital that's all marble. Like it's really, just depends where you are. His village is very traditional. Where can we donate for the travel fund? You don't have to, you know, just like.
And I'm sorry, but Chantal, do you not remember how there was missiles being dropped in Damascus like not that long ago? Okay, just want to make sure you still have that in your mind. Okay.
You know, being here and watching. But if you want to donate, you can have I have my PayPal. Well, I won't be alone because I'll have you guys. If I go, I'm not 100% like for real or not, but this is just something I'm thinking of. If I did go back there, the number one thing that I keep thinking about is Julia, my husband, the lack of temptations, minus shisha, of course. Having like a good healthy routine, like getting up, going live with you guys, maybe tending to it, like I can have a garden. Like people live a very simple life.
Actively watching herself try to convince herself of like going there. Like, what? Like, are you not seeing the downsides? No? Like, damn, bitch, if you could have done all these things, why didn't you do it here? Where you had every resource at your fingertips, family. Like, every wrong decision that a person could make is Chantal.
There. And as long as you're keeping busy, you're not going to be lonely, you know? Yeah, they have pharmacies all over, guys. They have my Symbicort, they have my Cypralex. Yeah, Syria has the worst internet connection in the world, I know. But Salah said that he upgraded and it's better. So yeah, he has to divide his time. I don't think it's a huge mistake right now in his house. Yeah, but
Salah, why are you trying to get her back over there? Why? Somebody explain it to me. Because there's an angle here that I'm not seeing. Because I refuse to believe that he's not just... Could it be because so they can save what she's spending now and he gets that money? To me, that's the only thing that makes sense. Basically, just whatever resources she's using now to live in Canada, that would then go to, you know, their family, I would assume. Maybe. If you have other theories, let me know.
if I go there, the main things I'll need is a whole new internet system set up. If, you know, if my apartment doesn't come with it, if I go, a car, and it's, I think it's about 1,200 US. And Salah told me it's a whole, like, it's a solar system that you have power all day and night. You don't ever have to worry about not having power. Say you're in need of a caregiver. No, it's not that. It's not the visa. He can't come here right now because of his responsibilities there and his family. He don't want to uproot his life and make all these changes. It's not that. It's just that he can't. Like, people in his culture are different. When people get sick and that, we put them in a home and they have someone to take care of them. There, when your family gets sick, you have to take care of them. Plus, he has his business too. He said I would be priority and he would spend like 3 to 4 days a week, maybe more. Why not all the time? Because of his responsibilities, why he can't come here. Like, he can't leave his business right now. He can't leave his dad. His dad, like...
Again, is there any theories as to what his business is? I know the perfume thing a long time ago, but I assumed it's something else by
Moved
now.
to be there in his family home with him because he's not well. And he loves Syria. Now that the war's over, he wanted to go back. He prefers, you know. So a business arrangement than a marriage? No, no. No, but marriages are not just love. Like the love is the main thing, but you also have to build a life together, you know? Back to Canada. I don't know if I'm gonna come back. He can spend a few days of the week. It just depends. I don't mind that. I don't want someone to live with me 24/7. Like we were fighting, we were butting heads. Like sometimes I would tell him, go hang out with your friends. Please. Because men get bored and they get like they're needy and annoying sometimes, you know? So
Only Chantal's allowed to be needy and annoying. Like, you know damn well that's it. Like, if anybody's getting attention other than her, she's not
I'm
having
gonna
it.
be in tip-top shape in a couple months. That's how. And for those who helped me get back to Canada before, I appreciate it so much. Like it really, at the time, I really wanted to come back here. And I spent a year, like, you know.
Okay, what's this say? Will you be readily refunding when you decide that you don't want to end your so-called loving relationship after all? Seems like there were reports of problems after the money raised for the child. And who waits a month to separate after announcement of a separation? It all sounds fishy. I will not change my mind, but yes, I would refund everyone 100%. Well, that aged well.
I don't think I'm in a position to refund. Did I say that? I don't remember. So I'm just hoping you guys understand. You've promised improved mobility 4 years. Yeah, I know. Well, it's not really. I mean, I don't know if I should promise something like that because it's not something I can say for sure. That would, you know, we don't think Salah is going to make you happy. He does make me happy. You guys don't see our conversations every day. You know, our chats are. He's very, very loving and attentive. Is he perfect? Has he made mistakes? Yes, but you know, we've moved on from that. Okay, we need to do a glow up era.
There's absolutely 0% of my soul that believes that she has moved on from that, and I'm willing to believe it is brought up almost every single time they have a fight. And I'm talking about the Kybella. I know there's more allegations like the Red Room and all sorts of shit. God only knows what this man was up to, and God only knows what she knows and what she agreed to, whatever. But I know damn well she is not over that shit.
42-year-old is going to look like a 60-year-old soon. Did I miss anything? People are just assuming I'm going to Syria, so I was entertaining that and the thoughts about it. GLP-1, I would get like a few months worth, I think. Like I'll talk to my doctor and say, if I travel, then I need to travel. He's going to be living in multiple places, Salah, with me, with his family, his dad. Hey, Cheesy Toe. A drop-in husband, yeah. Part-time husband. That's fine with me. Trust me, that's fine.
I mean, who could resist, right, Salah?
Yeah, I've lived in Kuwait, Syria. People, I understand people's concerns about them because I did have issues back, you know, before, but yeah, she needs to worry about exposing her own fucking scam. Okay, whenever she go live, everybody go in there and ask her when. How much money did you scam people? And you're going to talk about someone else? Fuck off. And show your own ugly face before you ever expose anybody. He can't come here, Ray, right now. I could easily apply for him to come here and yes, but he can't. He don't want, first of all, he doesn't really want to because he has all his responsibilities there and his dad and stuff. Salah said if I go, he would let me have the car and be independent. I don't believe that, but hi, sweet love.
Would she be able to drive there? I mean, I assumed if it's like, you know, here, you have to be licensed. I'm assuming a Canadian license doesn't work in Syria, but what do I know? I have no idea.
Babe, I'm trying. People are just 100% convinced that I'm going to Syria. And I said I haven't made a decision what I'm doing. People know I'm moving. But I'm trying to give all the like pros and cons of like different things, you know? I didn't say I was going to Syria. I didn't say I made up my mind 100% on what I'm doing. You used to talk over the call to prayer. No, I tried to get. I feel like if I stay here alone, this is what my life will be for a while. Ceiling.
She's like, oh yeah, call to prayer. I haven't thought about that in a while. Like, yeah.
Eating and smoking. And I feel bad. Like, Teardrop has been through a lot of unnecessary shit just for supporting me. That's how much these people are bullies. And now fucking FF Gun is gonna, what, expose a elderly disabled woman? Like, why? Like, you're fucking off.
I have no idea what she's talking about. Obviously, she's talking about FFG, but I have no idea the other details.
Well, you're evil, and I hope that every single person reports your stream. Fucking bitch. Teardrop is not elderly. You know what I mean? Sorry, Teardrop. No, but I'm sorry, but like, why bully somebody Just because of the pet thing? Like, seriously, look at you. You fucking smoke out your dogs every fucking day. You lied to people, scammed for money. You're literally a scammer. What business do you have exposing anybody? Are you going on kick later? Yeah, probably. Why do I have to be in Canada where there's so much temptation for all my old bad ways that make me unhealthy? Like, just the fact that I've gained 50 pounds since being here from Syria should tell you something. There are also obesity doctors there. I was gonna go see one when I went there. Remember, Salah, you wanted me to get the surgery?
Yeah, it's always, I was gonna do this, I was gonna do that, but you didn't. And you still haven't. And here you are, thinking you're gonna travel across the world again. I'm surprised she made it the last time, so I don't know. Her bitch ass better be careful. Especially, I think people with like blood clots and stuff aren't supposed to travel at high altitudes. So, I'm not a doctor now or anything, but he normally says you gotta be careful when the biggies are traveling. So,
There. It's only like $500. If I do go, Salah's gonna take good care of me, right, sweet love? Okay, people have concerns about Syria if I were to go back there. Is there gonna be constant? You said that there's an upgraded, like, we could upgrade to a more expensive solar system, right? That will guarantee that I don't have to plug in the fridge every morning at 7? Or do I still have to unplug the fridge at night? I put high quality solar system there. I can take care of my dad and my wife, Adi. And by the way, Tracy, I unblocked French Fry Girl to send her a message, and who's following? Who's following French Fry Girl? Followed by Tracy. Who's that? I sent her a message on Instagram that I want her to check.
saying
I
what?
just messaged FFG. I said, like, can you just go after me? If you need to tear me apart, if you want to come after me, go for it. But why leave like innocent people out of it?
Okay, so FFG's going after Teardrop, I guess. Again, I have no idea, but that's what I've
Like that people
surmised.
that it stresses them out. Like people who are not creators, they don't like they're on here like just hanging out as viewers. Like why harass people? Why make people feel sick and worse? Like it's just a decent thing. It's just human decency. Or people will go after like or regarding her pets and stuff like that. Not everyone is rich. And people do what they can. Like her heart's in the right place.
Oh my god. I was gonna say, did she just choke on air? Oh my god, bitch.
Sorry.
Wipe your face off. Jesus. Could this bitch be any more dramatic? I swear to God, I feel like I'm watching, like, one of my nieces just act like a total dork. Like, is everyone noticing that I'm coughing?
Other names. I'm wearing the same thing as yesterday. Hija, hija. Hija, hija. Hija. I don't know why I say that. Hija, hija. I washed my hands. You can't prove it. Just assuming. Once a hand washer, once a non-hand washer, always a non-hand washer. I don't know if I'm going to be on kick anymore. I don't know. I feel like my brain is fried. Maybe I should go nap. Thank you guys for listening and being here and everything. And I'll see you guys later on kick. Maybe like an hour or something. Bye.
Jeez. Well, I'm glad we got to see the choking. Alright, what's this say? That kind of response is not normal. Yikes. LOL. Hey, so... Oh, okay, so this is her message to FFG. Got it, got it. We're on board here. Hey, so is there any way you could be able to please not target Teardrop? I'm sure you will anyway, but I thought I'd ask. Like, talk all the crap you want about me, but Teardrop is not well, and I would appreciate it human to human. And then FFG, which I'm surprised she doesn't have Foodie blocked, but okay. Human to human, you and Stacy can both eat my ass, bitch. And by human to human, I mean me human, you a fucking demon, goofy fucking dipshit. Okay, no worries. Thumbs up. Oh my god. Oh shit. Wow. It's it's a lot. It's a lot. Right. Now, why she didn't pop off with this in the message, I don't understand, but okay, here we go. So she said, okay, thanks, or whatever, and then now she's posting. I'm not going to go back and forth with this creature, but I will just leave this here to remind you of who is behind the cam off reactions, making fun of others and bullying a disabled person. Luckily, no one placed any value on what this thing has to say. Why attack a viewer? Oh, your views are not 3K per stream anymore or 30K per stream anymore, and you need content. How about you do a stream being honest with your remaining audience, addressing how long you were stealing money from them for a deceased cat? Huh. One more thing. Don't let anyone tell you. God, I can't read. One more thing. Don't let anyone tell it's too late to start over or try to keep trying to improve yourself. My God, I hate the way she writes, and I also can't read. You can't keep improving yourself in your life. Self improvement is a lifelong journey and it is yours alone. Some people start over at 60. Heck, great grandpa Beezer got married at 82. Cool. Thanks, Chantal, for that. Words of wisdom. All right. Well, I think I need a nap now. I can't read anymore, so not a good sign. I want to thank you all so much for spending a part of your day with me. Again, thank you to Barbecue Chillin for the video. Thank you to all my BBs, all the members of the Skeleton Society. Thank you so much for your support of this channel. I hope you're having a really nice day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. We have some new merch, BBs. Check out the It Was Them tees and the Ragebone Live, but first we dance. Let's get out there and sport our Ragebone pride together, shall we?